Welcome everybody to the secret project that we've all been hyping for like a day.
Yeah!
It's called M-Class Crossover with Space Kings. We didn't come up with a better name.
The M-Class Space Kings Extravaganza!
Space class?
Oh god, Space Class Podcasts.
King
Space
M?
I am Jeff, the host of M-Class Podcast, and with me as always...
Is me, Josh, the other guy on the show.
Joining us today are two familiar voices, not faces, because you can't see them. Who knows what the fuck they look like?
I do.
It's Kevin Cole and Hadley
Hello.
St. Clair. Please introduce yourselves to our audience as if they don't know you.
Hadley, you go first.
Hi, I'm Hadley St. Clair. You might know me from Pretend Friends as the host of Season 2. You might also know me from my Twitter for some reason, because that's, I guess, where people know me from now. Or from my work on Super Try games like Hack and The Traveler on the Mountain.
Masterpieces.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kevin, you do a thing.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm also on Pretend Friends. Our third season of Pretend Friends. Pretend Friends is a podcast. Our third season of it is coming up soon. Also, I invented a role-playing game system called Space Kings, which uses cards instead of dice. And I will explain it to you once we get into the game. That's what we're going to be playing today. It's a little game called Space Kings, but we're setting it in a Trek style universe.
Yes.
A space trek, if you will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to get sued, right?
Again, not again.
Yeah, by the makers of Space Trek.
If you head over to spacekings.space, you can learn a little bit more about the system, maybe, by the time this comes up.
Yeah, well, you'll learn that I'm doing a Kickstarter for the book probably by the time this comes out.
Yeah! Give them
Yes.
your money!
So head over to spacekings.space for that, and you can, before we get into it, because our viewer retention is abysmal, you can find Kevin on Twitter at RealKevinCole, and you
Smart.
can find Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair.
Nice. And you can find Jeff on Twitter at Jeff_Pennington.
Underscore Jeff Pennington. Fuck you, other Jeff Pennington!
Damn.
I hope that guy dies soon so you can get his Twitter handle.
Yeah.
That's how it works. If they die, they just
Do you
give it
wanna-
to the
Yeah.
next guy.
Do you want us to cyberbully him until he deletes?
I feel bad anytime I say anything about him because he's like a special education teacher and like
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
an actual
hardcore
hero.
Oh
like
no, oh.
he's a hardcore
Oh.
like liberal proponent for like all the great causes. So don't cyberbully him. He's much better than I am. He
You should give
deserves
him a
it.
follow.
Why don't we get him on this show?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
we get like Jeff Pennington Alpha on this show?
Oh man.
Alpha!
Can we get the A universe Jeff Pennington?
Yeah. Can we get Perfect Jeff?
If you don't want to follow Hadley on Twitter, you can find them at
It's-
Had St.
You want to
Clair.
unfollow me on Twitter instantly?
Kevin, we've talked
yeah.
about the Space King system that you and Hadley have both worked on, and
Yes.
we're going to be playing that today. We've already made characters, but why don't you explain a little bit of how to play the game to our audience, and not to me, because I definitely know already.
Okay. Space Kings is a very simple system that we designed for drunk people to play, essentially. It's most of the time when we're playing this game, we're just going to be making pretend, doing good stuff. But when a challenging scenario approacheth, I will ask our players here to flip cards. Usually, you'll be flipping a number of cards equal to an attribute on your character sheet plus a skill on your character sheet.
Ooh.
So, if you're trying to punch down a door with your big meaty Klingon arms, it's going to be a brawn melee flip. You'll also be able to use items and maybe things that don't involve bashing down the door, being like, I'm more of a stealthy man. Can I pick the door? And I'd be like, well, that's an agility sneaking. So the game is mostly those style flips, but when we get into combat or in some other situations, we'll be making use of ultimates, which are special rules for each player character.
Which you are not allowed to know yet.
Which you, well, I mean, yeah, we'll use them. It's just,
No,
there are
we're gonna
over
bleep them
30
out.
of them.
Just the whole time we're using it, just one long bleep.
People People are for real thirsty for the ultimates. Like they want to know, and I'm trying to sell a book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so what is considered a success and a failure when you're flipping cards? Since a lot of our audience are used to using dice.
Okay, so face cards and aces represent successes. So kings, queens, jacks, and aces mean success. One success is the bare minimum you can flip to succeed at something. So a very simple task you just sort of do. 2 successes is a little better. 3 is great. 4 is amazing. 6, you're cutting a spaceship in half with a sword.
Yep.
And
What's the highest we ever had without me cheating?
we've had like 9. We've had
I
like
think
9
9.
successes.
Yeah, 9 was.
Jesus.
But in our games, we've flipped like very big successes before. And jokers represent extraordinary twists of fate that change your that take into account your initial intent and sort of filter that through an evil genie that makes something more narratively interesting happen. So if you are beating down that door that you were talking about and you flip a joker, even if you got like 3 successes, you might beat down the door and suddenly it's your dad on the other side and he's naked. Like,
Ugh.
I was gonna say that's my favorite part of the game, but now
No
maybe not.
thanks.
He's so disappointed in you, son.
You just reminded me of the time I beat down a door and saw my dad.
Now that's
Wow.
a joker. We've given Jeff for this episode the power of the anti-joker, which means at one point in this game, Jeff will be able to negate a single joker from anyone.
I'm never gonna use it.
He's never gonna use it. It's too cool to use. Everyone also has points of drive and hero points that they can spend to flip more cards if they want to make sure that they succeed on something. And that's about it until we get into combat. Combat's going to get crazy. The only other card you should look out for is the Queen of Hearts, which is a critical hit, which represents a number of successes equal to your charm plus 1. So that's going to go crazy.
That's a lot of math.
That's a lot of math.
What if I flunked at every math throughout all of school? Will I still be able to play this
How
game?
did you graduate?
Let me check how much charm your character has.
I did really, really good at geography, so...
Jeff, you're going to be fine. Just don't worry.
You're gonna be all right.
Well, now that are there any other rules that you'd like to go over really quick, or any other things about the system you want to tell people before we hop into the game?
I will say, if it seems like someone is doing very good early on, that usually means they're going to be doing very poorly later, since cards flipped off of your deck go into your discard pile, which means if someone is doing great, their jokers and their non-success cards are about to catch up with them.
Yeah, there have been times when like we've known we'd had jokers and we were like, I don't want to go.
But you have to.
Pass, skip me.
And there have been times where you've been doing really terrible at the beginning of a session, and you're like,
Here it comes.
I know something good's kind of happening.
Maybe I can cut a spaceship in half.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Now that we know the rules, we know how things are going to go.
Yeah.
Do you just want to go ahead and jump into this?
Yeah. Can I have you guys introduce your characters first?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, really.
I'll go first.
Okay.
My character is Sarus, who is a Vulcan from the planet Vulcan. He is a Vulcan linguist and historian specializing in 20th and 21st century Earth slang and pop culture, and he's also a scientist because he's a Vulcan, I guess.
Nice.
What is Sarus really good at? Like, what is Sarus considered to be his best trait?
Well, because he's a Vulcan, he has touch telepathy, and because I'm completely full of shit, it's just gonna work like regular telepathy.
Fuck it, yeah.
Hey, Jeff, what planet is he from again?
He is from the planet Vulcan.
Right, yeah, and he's what is he called?
That's where the Vulcans live, and he also happens to be a Vulcan.
Wow, okay, good.
He's also really great at computers because, again, he is in fact a Vulcan.
Okay. I'm following you. I'm following, I think.
I'm getting the sense that this character is a Vulcan.
Where would you even get that sense from, though? I didn't even say anything about
What
that.
gave you that idea?
It's called subtext. What Sarus probably wouldn't perceive this to be the worst thing about him, but Jeff, as a third party, what would you perceive to be the worst thing about Sarus?
He's literally incapable of lying, so that's probably going to bite him in the ass, right?
Oh boy. Who's next?
I'll go. My guy is named Tandar. He's an Andorian from the moon Andoria. He is a tactical lieutenant and a amateur ice surfer. His motto is ice waves, nice caves, and tight shades.
And you folks at home can't see this picture yet. I'm sure it'll be up when this goes up. But Josh found the literal perfect photo for his character.
I didn't make the picture, but it worked, so we're using it. Whoever made it, thank you. I don't know who made it.
Yeah, be sure to follow M Class Podcast on Twitter.
Yes, at M Class Podcast. Follow us and enjoy.
To bask. Josh, what is Tandar really good at?
He's charming as fuck. He's agile as hell because he's an ice surfer. You get really agile and you get ripped abs when you ice surf a bunch.
He's got a six-pack on the front and the back, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. He's got a one-pack in the middle of the front, if you know what I mean.
He has no testicles? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. How many testicles do Andorians have? Like 20 at this
20,
point?
yeah.
We don't know how the biology works.
He's great at shooting guns and blowing stuff up.
Fuck yeah. Do we know, like, didn't Andorians and Vulcans go to war once?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
sort of.
Depending on what time this game is set in, none of us know yet, besides Kevin.
Okay.
That could be a Cold War or so far in the past it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's probably pretty far in the past, doesn't matter, since I'm kind of setting this after the last season of TNG. Maybe even after the last season of DS9.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, that's so far in the past that we barely even know. It's like bringing up the Civil War, and nobody in America does that anymore.
No, that's not coming back.
That means there's a high probability there could be a Rumpelstiltskin in this episode.
Yeah!
You might not be wrong. I feel like that's a great transition to Hadley. Would you like to share your character with us?
Yeah. So my character is Professor Moriarty.
Yes!
The holodeck creation who achieved actual sentience and demands freedom. And I've spent the last however many years, according to Kevin, trapped in a simulation with my wife, who I made also from the holodeck.
What did you call her off of the thing?
My starter wife.
His starter wife.
She's my my perfect non-life partner.
Yeah,
my starter wife.
Very basic.
But so we've been traveling in a loop probably for the last however many years because I thought I outsmarted the entire Enterprise crew, and then it turned out I did not do that.
Yep.
If this backstory sounds familiar to our listeners,
yes,
it's because Hadley is playing the first canon character in Space King's history.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no one told me I wasn't allowed to, so I made the
you're
most
allowed
ostentatious choice.
Yeah, I love it.
I merely tried to gently discourage you from doing this, but if it's happening, I'm all in.
That is the second season episode, Elementary Dear Data.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say, when did Voyager wrap up? Like, did anyone ever get to the end of Voyager to know?
Yeah,
I assume.
I saw it. I'm like one of the 5 people who watched it.
Did they get back to the Alpha
The
Quadrant?
spoilers,
They get back
they
to
did.
Earth.
Yeah. Thanks to Reginald Barkley.
Did the Doctor survive the journey?
Yeah, he's there.
So I'm gonna say that we're just gonna use the Doctor's like holograph outside the holosuite technology.
His holo emitter.
Yeah.
How does he get it? Oh man, I want to watch that episode.
It's a heist. It's a Voyager heist.
So here's the deal. Moriarty, you are allowed The ruse is dropped, and you are allowed to go into what you're pretty sure is the actual real world. Although,
But I'll never know.
You'll never know.
God, for the rest of your existence, you'll never know.
Do any of us know, though?
I'll always be questioning.
I always do anyway.
Yeah. But there's only enough doctor technology to allow for the one of you. Your pre-wife is still in the infinite.
Oh,
Pre-wife.
God. By Countess Regina Bartholomew.
Shit.
Sorry, not pre-wife, starter wife.
Yes.
Pre-wife.
Pre-wife.
My fresh out of the box wife.
Moriarty's got like a 90s PDA that has his wife in it, right?
That's true. Can I put her in a gadget? Is that possible?
Yeah, sure.
Could she be in my watch or something?
A Palm Pilot? Does he have a Palm Pilot?
It's your wife in a box.
My wife in a box, girl.
Ellie, may I say this is perhaps the role you were born to play?
Dramatic as fuck.
Hi, everyone. This is my first time on M-Class, and I'm here to absolutely fuck everything up.
Yes!
Yeah.
But can you fuck M-Class up is the question. Have you listened to
We're gonna find out. Moriarty class, bitches.
that's what the M stood for the whole time.
Moriarty class. Oh my god, he's gonna take over. He's gonna take the show over.
That's fine.
Tandar and Sarus, you are summoned
Sup,
to
bro?
you are summoned to Admiral Oram Tormac's quarters for a secret mission.
Is Oram Tormac like what kind of dude is he?
He's a Bajoran.
Ah, cool.
Is this the character you played in the Tapon's theater on Subspace?
It is.
All right. Sarus walks directly up to him, says "Greetings," and then gives him the Will Smith dap from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh my god.
You know Oram reciprocates. He puts down his soup just to reciprocate.
He's eating soup?
And he does.
Oram.
He even does like the pullback where he goes. Psh.
Nice. Oh man, that's cooler than anything that I could do.
Tandar, if you want to one up Sarus, that'll be charm and space-wise.
Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm just here to like live my life, you know what I mean?
He says, welcome. What are your ranks again?
Lieutenant, baby.
Lieutenant.
Welcome, lieutenants and guest. Moriarty appears from the shadows.
Oh my god, Moriarty's here.
Hello.
Whoa.
I hold my hand out for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air dab.
I'm not sure what you want. And then, like, my fist, like, phases through his body.
What?
So I've just got, like, my hand through your arm now.
I did not realize you were a total geezer, bro.
Whoa, a techno ghost.
A what?
Yeah, surf's up, swing.
I have a mission for the three of you.
Where we going?
You're going to take a runabout and go to Zeta Tauri.
What?
Have important question. Have I been, like, conscripted? How am I in Starfleet?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, you're gunning to earn some points with the Federation because
because I want to get my wife out of the Palm Pilot.
Yeah, you want to get your wife out of the
Cool.
Palm Pilot.
Got it. Okay, that tracks.
Currently, she's trapped in an Apple Newton, and that's no way to live.
She'd rather die, actually.
Admiral, I have 2 questions for you.
Proceed.
1. What is the atmospheric conditions in this area?
Oh.
Earth-like.
2. On a scale of 1 to 10, how litty as shitty would you call this area?
Well, let me run the numbers. Computer.
Man, this pointy ear knows how to party.
It is only medium litty. Like,
I suppose it will have to suffice.
6 at best.
6
Out
try
of
it.
10.
What is Liddy?
It is a early 21st century colloquialism from the planet Earth, dog.
Understood, dog.
Man, it's like I'm watching a Doritos commercial, man.
We need a man of culture, a man of action, and a man of...
Double culture.
to go and check in on Zeta Tauri 3. It's a small planet around a binary star system where we've been researching advanced holosuite applications.
Oh?
Is there surfing there, bro?
I mean, there could be literally anything there. You know how sometimes holosuites go on the fritz and the nightmares become real?
You mean right now?
Yeah. Are you talking about him or?
I'm not talking about him.
I hear you.
Everybody in the room just silently turns towards Moriarty.
I can still hear you. I'm a hologram. I'm not deaf.
Cool.
Noted.
It was our mission to make sure that would never happen again or happen when we wanted it to.
May I just say, that is extremely rude.
Moriarty, we're not cool right now, you and I.
Yeah. You gotta prove yourself on the waves, Moriarty.
You cannot continue harshing the vibes.
Yeah. What my friend Sarus is saying.
Moriarty, we're here to show you that if you go through the proper channels and wait your turn,
Professor.
the Federation will come through for you.
It's Professor Moriarty.
I don't think you went to an accredited university here in actual reality.
Did you go to Phoenix?
Didn't I?
Phoenix?
Did you go to the Trump University?
Oh, God.
That's right, I've already made this political. I don't think even Moriarty's that evil.
He's not even evil.
He just wants to live.
Yeah, I don't think begging for your life is an evil act. I'm just gonna throw that one out there.
The desire to live is the most evil desire. Okay,
it's true.
True that. He's right.
Some might say the tricks that the Federation played on Moriarty are the most fucked up evil things ever.
Nah, it was a good trick. I liked it.
Well, glad we got that sorted out.
Anyway, that's all of the information you are allowed to know.
All right, let's go to the Zeta Taurus. Where is this place?
So
how many light years?
We literally don't know what our mission is what you're telling us right now.
We just need you to check up on the station there, knock on the door, make sure the lights are on and that everyone's fine.
Okay.
And come on back.
Sounds easy.
Trust in us, Admiral. I would never fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
This dude rules!
Godspeed.
Let's do it.
And he goes back to his soup.
This guy loves soup.
Is he eating soup just at his desk?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Is it lunch? Is it
This
his
dude
lunch
loves soup.
He's working through lunch, and this is you get the feeling this is not a super on the books mission.
Nobody should work through
Not a
lunch.
super on the books mission.
Super.
You must leave the podcast now.
That's a Moriarty level pun right there.
Get out.
I was instructed to draw the man with soup. Even soup never leaves this man's hand.
No, he is always souping.
Why does he like it so much?
Maybe it's part of his hands. He's got a soup appendage.
Soup hands?
Okay, so Sarus turns around, bends over, and grabs his ass and says, "Excuse me," and then gets up and walks out.
Is that an Ace Ventura pet detective
Holy
reference?
shit. That's
Of course.
The computer generates you some Banaka, and you are free.
some replicated Banaka.
You're free to go and take the runabout.
All right, we definitely head straight to the runabout being professionals.
Yeah.
You may also name the runabout, considering it's its first mission.
Has to be named after an Earth river, so, the USS Windy River.
God.
Yep.
There is a river in Ohio named the Pee River.
Do it. That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
There
Yep.
it is.
The USS
Pee
Pee.
River.
The USS Pee.
3 men crewed the PP that day.
Well,
The good ship Pee.
2 men and the memory of a fictional one.
2 men and a hologram crewed the PP that day.
2 men, a hologram, and a pizza place.
And a cube wife.
Cube wife.
Who is piloting this shit?
Yeah, who's driving?
Like me, man. Wait, you want to like flip for it or what?
What?
You want to like rock,
what would you
paper,
say your
scissors?
piloting skill equals in
How many
mathematical
dots are your
sense?
piloting skills?
Yes.
If
If you had to put a
piloting
number
was-
of dots in your brain.
Out of 4, let's just say it was out of 4 dots. I'd say it's like 2, man.
I'm so
Oh.
immersed right now.
How many dots would you say your piloting skill is, bro?
Merely one, my good man.
Oh well, I'm 2, so you know.
After
Does this
you.
replicator make like Budweisers? Let's get some going in here.
I mean, yeah, but it won't get you drunk, says the computer, who also has my voice.
12, please.
You got it.
Cool. Now we
2
can hit the
6-packs
road.
of Bud Heavy appear.
My desire to ghost ride the whip is quite high.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Moriarty doesn't even understand that, right?
No, he's just groaning because he hasn't understood a word this Vulcan has said the whole time.
Computer, put on Warren G.
You have to put regulate in this podcast now.
Mount up.
Yep. So who's driving?
Me, dude.
All right. Piloting and intelligence, please.
Okay, and I'm healthy, so you get +1.
Yep.
1 success.
The runabout like shakily lifts off and trucks out of the docking bay. You get your little stop and starty like you know someone
Not
who
used
just
to the
got their
clutch
license.
on this thing.
Yeah. The impulse is all over the place.
Hold on, let me get in the first.
But sooner or later you're on your way trucking on through space at full can they go full impulse? Can
Yes,
runabout
they can go.
Yeah,
like,
we need to go
warp
warp.
5. Actually,
We gotta go to warp.
Okay, yeah, you're going.
I mean, man, we need to go to warp, computer.
we have achieved getting our roll on.
Holla back, girl.
It's a fairly complex journey. There's a nebula in the way.
Oh shit!
You know how
Pass.
they are.
Pass
Oh.
it.
You know how
Go
they get
through
in
it.
the way.
Yeah.
Go through it.
You know, if you like really went through a nebula, like you wouldn't even know.
It's so big.
Like you wouldn't even notice it.
Whoa.
It's too like spread out to be noticeable.
I like it when space is conceivable by me, a non-spaceman. I
Yeah.
don't like it when I can't even know I'm in a nebula.
Well, that's
how
reality,
can
man.
you know you are or are not in a nebula at all times?
Yeah, you're in a
Moriarty.
nebula right now, bro.
Yeah.
Am I?
A nebula of adventure.
Possibly. Or you're all
Hmm.
figments of a computer's imagination made to torment me. Also a possibility.
Come on, man. Knock that off.
Which one of us is the computer here?
Hi, it's me.
Kevin.
Computer, please respond to the name Kevin.
Will do.
That's convenient. We named the computer. Cool.
Kevin of the USS PP.
Can we bring him like in the box with the wife with us?
She's not in a box!
She's in the cube,
She's in
man.
the Palm Pilot! What more do you need from me?
Whatevs.
I'm gonna need a wit and space-wise to navigate either through or around this nebula.
Can I do it for him?
Yeah, this is navigation, not piloting.
One.
Can we help?
What's your
Yes.
space wise?
0.
Can
All right, I got 4 again. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Flip those
1,
cards.
2, 3, 4. 1 success again.
Okay, you are very lost in the nebula unless someone helps you right now.
Oh,
can
man.
I help?
Yes.
I have wit. I don't have any space wise, but I have wit.
Okay, give me what you got.
Well,
Oh, that's a good sign.
it's 2 successes and a joker.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
good.
Yay!
Thanks, Moriarty. Did you do that on purpose, Moriarty? It feels like you might have.
Did I do what?
Tandar, you are like, the way out is through, and you start charging toward, like, straight through the nebula.
Just like a wave back home, baby.
When Moriarty puts a hollow hand on your shoulder and instructs you that perhaps the way around is through. And we don't super know what we're getting into here in this part of the edge of... we'll say this is the edge of the Alpha Quadrant.
I will posit that these waves are quite crispy.
Damn, dude, you should come over sometime. It's so sweet. We'll drink some Andorian ale. We'll smoke some Andorian weed.
You know what we always say, green bud, green blood.
The tattoo!
You skirt the outside of the nebula, but bursting through it is a ship with unmarked loyalty credentials. What do you call it? You don't know who the fuck the ship belongs to.
It's an unknown ship.
It's an unknown ship.
Should we hail it?
It's fucking tailing you.
It's tailing us.
It's got no
Yeah.
identifiers.
I'm gonna hail it.
What it doesn't look like anything like specific to a certain military.
No, it's it bears no flag. It's rusty on the outside, and it's not hailing you for
It's a
communications
goddamn
yet.
ghost ship.
Okay.
Oh, if I hail it, will it not answer?
It has not hailed you. It has not fired upon you. It is just tailing you really closely.
Yellow alert, man.
Can I recommend shields up?
Yellow alert. Let's do it. Punch it.
All right, you've moved to yellow alert. Your shields are up.
We have moved to yellow alert on the USS PP.
Yeah.
I want to hail the ship.
Okay. The hail goes through, but there is no response from the other side of the ship.
Yo, yo, yo.
Try again, man.
I hit the button again. Yo.
Who are you?
Tell them who we are.
We are the USS PP.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you carry with you?
Just some tasty, crispy boys, baby.
I press down the button and lean real close and say, hell yes.
You want a party?
Can I please? May I please have a turn with the speaker button?
The
As you
speaker
wish.
button is open.
It's not really a speaker, man. I mean, come on, Moriarty.
The speaker button is open to all who would press it.
Okay. Can I? Okay. Existential question: do my hands work like hands, or
Yeah,
are
they
they
were
just
Yes.
like hands. Yes,
ghost
they're
hands?
hands.
Okay. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
You're like a person. You're like a solid.
Unless somebody
Okay.
knocks your hollow emitter off.
As
and then you
someone
can
who's
arm.
never seen Voyager or whatever thing you were referencing.
Yeah, there's no real reason.
As
to.
someone who stopped
Yeah,
TNG, I have
don't
no
watch
fucking
Voyager.
idea.
Don't watch Voyager.
Okay. I wasn't going to, thank you. Wasn't planning on it. Cool. I would like to depress the button and but you put my hand on the cool
You're gonna
touch
depress
screen.
it? Oh god.
Whatever.
It's a very sad button.
I'm
Sad.
gonna
But
make
you don't
it
know
so
if you're in a
sad.
simulation.
Oh my god, you're right. I don't know.
Can I try to, persuade this other person to talk to us?
Sure.
Pretty
Give
please.
me either an empathy or persuasion plus charm or presence.
Charm persuasion is my whole shit. Oh my god, it's too many cards. Oh lord. Okay. That's a lot of
This is
cards.
getting dangerous.
Ooh,
I love it.
boy.
Well, we already got one Joker out of the way, so
Okay,
Seems like we got
alright,
another one out of the
okay.
way.
Alright, okay.
I hope so.
Can use a drive.
Well, that means none. That means no successes.
Using another drive. Okay, great. Wonderful. 2 and a Joker, please.
Oh my god.
Again.
Oh man,
So,
right out the
alright,
gate.
How does this... Now both of them are off the table. Anyway. Hello,
Yeah.
we are representatives of Starfleet, and we would like to know what you are doing in this section of the space.
It's called a sector, dude.
Sector of the stars.
Yeah, you got it. Good try.
Okay. Sorry, I just woke up from a several 100-year coma.
He's from like 1850. He doesn't know.
He's actually doing fairly good.
Yeah.
We surmise you are on your way to Beta Tauri.
No,
I-
we're going to
I believe-
Zeta.
No, actually?
We're going to
We
the
suggest-
Z one.
We suggest you turn back if you wish to live. Beta Tauri is dying and is better for it.
What does that mean, man?
Could you be more specific and less horrible?
If you do not turn around, we shall open fire, if only to save you.
What doesn't make any goddamn sense?
I put I put my hand over the speaker part because I don't know how this works. Yeah. And I turn around and I'm like, they got less specific. Does anyone have a better plan?
Allow me.
Yeah, let's let the Sarus do it.
Are you just going to say 1990s Earth slang to them?
Quite possibly.
It could help. You don't know.
All right, fuck it.
I turn the sound on, and I say, pardon me, sir, but
Yes.
your ship is in fact a hoopty, and our ship is pimped the fuck out. It seems that you
Oh,
are
no.
at quite a disadvantage in this battle. Do you really wish to fight us?
I would also like to say, just as a mysterious force in another ship, I said Beta Tauri. I totally got the mumbles there for a second. I meant Zeta Tauri. It seems like you're on your way to Zeta Tauri.
I turned the thing up. It seems like you've got us pegged.
Yo, I want to do like a fucking
Expected.
like an iced tea fucking lowrider pump the fucking front end up on the ship to intimidate him.
Okay, that's gonna be piloting agility.
Oh hell yeah. Fuck, dude, that's 7.
Holy shit.
Is this allowed?
Guys, I have some really terrible news.
There is... Oh no.
Okay.
So I got 2 successes, but then there was 2 jokers too.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
Christ.
But I have extra explosions, and that has something to do with jokers.
Oh shit.
That's if you flip jokers and explosions.
Oh, an explosion
you get-
roll. Yeah, you're right.
I got excited for a second because for some reason I honest to God thought it would be an explosives roll to make the ship do a cool
could.
kickflip. I honestly
Dude.
thought.
Extra explosions also doesn't delete what the jokers do.
No,
Just-
it deletes
gives-
them. It deletes them.
It gives you more. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I would
so-
give you an anti-joker on this one, but I don't got 2 of them.
Maybe 1 is probably good, though, because 2 is doesn't 2 mean we're dead?
No.
3 means you're dead
Oh,
on the
fuck.
same.
Jesus
On the same
Christ.
thing.
I thought it was 2.
How do you get 3
If-
jokers?
If you have Desperado, there's the potential to have 3 jokers in a single
Oh.
flip. If people are helping you, there's the potential to have 3
Oh,
jokers.
Jesus.
That's
Nobody
bad.
help him. Leave him to die.
I wasn't going to.
So,
Thanks, guys.
not only do you not do a cool kind of lowrider,
Yeah, from a 90s rap video.
yeah, you kind of your runabout kind of the pee-pee kind of ducks down a bit and wiggles its butt end.
Pee-pee ducks down and wiggles his butt end.
Yeah,
That's intimidating.
Kevin, can you
just kind of
you say that
just kind of
slow?
wiggle your pee-pee butt.
Just
at-
say it real
Wiggling my
slow.
pee-pee's butt.
So it's not a cool maneuver, but it is a maneuver, and it also manages to drop the shields as this mysterious ship opens fire.
Cool.
Oh, good.
Well, shit, I would like to put shields back up, please.
I know you would like that, but the jokers have happened.
Shit.
Guys, I don't know what went wrong.
I'm gonna man the tactical station. And I'm gonna open fire and say, "Welcome to Earth."
We're nowhere near Earth.
Uh,
Now I'm just going off the top of the head with this.
This is great.
First off, your ship takes 3 damage from the enemy ship.
But out of
The
what?
pee-pee!
What is it?
Uh,
What's our ship's health total?
Your ship has 8 health total.
Oh, God, that's not
This
a
is
lot.
not doing good for us.
My
No.
pee-pee,
Just a little
ow,
runabout.
my pee-pee.
You're hit square in the pee-pee.
Okay.
No.
Your shields are down.
My pee-pee's
Uh,
butt.
The ship is also being sent into a tight spiral,
Oh, good.
and you've just breached the Zeta Tauri system, and there are a few nearby planets that would be very convenient to crash on.
Let's try to crash on the one we need to go to.
The ship is still pursuing you.
How far away from Zeta Tauros are we?
Depends on how fast you can push the ship with a piloting flip. Tandar is up first. This is combat, by the way.
Oh,
I got piloting.
Tandar, pilot us.
Do you want me to try to crash us into Zeta Tauri?
Yes.
By all
Okay.
means.
Piloting what?
I'm fairly certain I can't be killed.
Piloting agility.
All right, it's 7 again.
I believe if your hollow emitter falls off, then you cease to exist. So
Also, as a computer, I can tell you that not being killed can be just as bad as being killed if you're marooned on a nowhere planet forever.
You don't say!
I got 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. You can either right the ship and give Jeff a bonus to shooting back at the other ship, or you can steer closer to the planet.
Shoot that ship, dude. I'm all
right.
about that.
fuck yeah.
Jeff, you're gonna get a +2 bonus to your next attack action with this ship.
Okay.
And Jeff, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot it with my big guns.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool. Are you gonna try and put the shields up, or are you gonna try and shoot it?
Oh fuck! I should put the shields up. We're gonna get fucked.
Okay. Shields are gonna be intelligence and computers.
Holy fuck! That's 8.
No, 9. It's 9. It's
9.
healthy.
Yeah. Oh, plus I have my communicator with me, so it's 10.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Josh gave you a +2 to your next attack action, so this could count if you want to use those 2 cards here.
I don't. I'm gonna run into a Joker.
Ah, yeah, now you're playing.
Yeah. Big flips are scary.
Yeah, big flips are bad.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes and a Joker.
Whoa. Oh! God damn it!
I mean, it was bound to happen.
Come on.
With 10 cards, it had to happen, right?
With all of your technical know-how, you focus your brilliant mind on the sole task of protecting the ship. This has drastically limited the your offensive capabilities. You're gonna have to do some kind of other maneuver to get your weapons outside of your shield. Otherwise, you're just going to be shooting up your own shield.
What?
Damn, I made the shield
But-
way too powerful.
But your shield is strong as heck.
Dude, you rerouted
Oh, fuck.
the shields to weapons, and now they're like fucking each other up and shit, dude.
Duh.
Moriarty, save us.
So what's to stop us just going to the planet?
Well,
Has the other ship moved in front of us or something, or couldn't we just keep going?
I mean, if you want to be a little wussy about it, sure.
Yeah, Moriarty. Have another cold brew.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like tea, but better.
Okay.
Moriarty, you can drink if you so choose.
I'm perfectly fine.
I can't drink until my turn?
No, you can drink. It's space. You can drink and drive in space.
You know Starfleet loves it when you drink and
I
drive.
am going to shotgun a bud and then smash it on my forehead.
How the same fuck did you make Lieutenant?
This is how you make Lieutenant, man. You drink.
Shotgun a beer at the helm and
Yeah.
I just started my studies into 20th and 21st century Earth history last week.
Replicator, make a beer bong.
This is post-war with the Founders. Like, this generation is way shittier than their...
Yeah, it's like the 50s after World War II. They're all just punks.
I went through 12 years of strenuous holodeck training to become a master of deception and lying, and here you are, shotgunning a beer as we crash toward a planet. Wonderful.
Is Moriarty saying while you were having premarital sex, he mastered the blade?
I'm not saying that. Wink.
Moriarty, it's your turn.
Okay, okay, in actual tactical terms, is there anything preventing us from just heading toward Like they're still firing on us and pursuing, but like if we just keep going, are we did we spiral far enough ahead of them that we could make good time to the planet, or are we fucked if we don't?
The ship is steady. Your shields are going to hold for a good long time. You can't transport with your shields up, so you'd have to land on the planet.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
The ship is made to do that, so...
Yeah. Wouldn't it be smarter to just get planet side and then try to lose them?
Yeah, the enemy ship has not altered course... or has not altered their tactics at all yet. They're still just shooting on your very strong shield right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna say let's zoom as fast as possible to the planet and see if we can shake them down there.
Yeah, suck on our very strong dicks.
Because we're zoomy boys, right?
Yeah.
We got some zooms, and they're in an old rust bucket, so let's try it.
I got the zoomies.
Moriarty, you may also flip intelligence or agility and piloting if you would like to get this ship closer.
Okay.
Because runabouts have two co-pilot. They have a co-pilot thing too, right?
Mm-hmm. They got all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Finally, no jokers.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm out of jokers, so at least there's that. Well, no, I have one more because I have Desperado.
Are we out of jokers?
No, we're not.
Hey, I do have one question. Once you have flipped your cards, do you put them at the bottom of your deck or you set them aside?
Yeah, you have a discard pile.
Oh.
Yeah, discard them.
Yeah. So put them in a separate pile, and then when you run through your deck, you're going to shuffle your discard pile and start again.
Okay. I learned it.
I'm learning.
The enemy ship attempts to catch up with you, but it is not quite fast enough, and your shield is preventing most of the damage it's preventing all of the damage that its weapons are doing.
Yeah, that's Starfleet shields, man. You can't get through that shit.
The planet that you're set to land on is shrouded by a very foggy atmosphere.
Look safe, let's land.
Of course it is.
And you assume the surface of it looks very much like an LA lot, or perhaps
like a film lot?
Or perhaps the desert portions of California.
Oh, weird.
They always looked like this. So weird.
What are the odds?
We stumble from the wreck and see a sign that says LA 27 miles.
Edit that out in post, please.
You bastards! You destroyed it! Okay, so are we crashing on the planet or are we gonna land?
No, not intentionally. I was just trying to bring us in so we could shake them in the atmosphere.
Yeah, you guys can safely land and get the PP out of sight.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right, I'm gonna hide my PP.
Hide the PP.
Put your PP away.
Put the PP in a small cave.
Anyone may flip intelligence and sneaking to hide the PP.
I have no sneaking, but 4 intelligence.
I don't have any of those.
I have 2 intelligence and none sneaking, so...
All right, I will flip intelligence for this.
Hide the PP.
Hide the PP.
2 successes.
Yes.
Hey.
2 successes.
I am so good at hiding my PP. None of the other kids in gym ever see it.
That's a good skill to have.
You take the runabout down onto a beautiful mountaintop. It's sort of got a flat mesa-like top to it, but it's not an active volcano or anything. It's a very high peak, and you land gentle as a feather. You don't see any sign of the ship, and it doesn't look like it could catch up to you in time to find you. But it's probably still in this solar system, or in this star system.
I had this really stupid visual of the ship touching down super soft, clink, and then the doors open and we all fly out onto the ground.
Plunk, tumble out. That was a rough one.
All right, what do we see around us? Oh, Dungeon Master.
Computer, what do we see around?
It's a strange sight at the top of this mountain. You see about 3 human-shaped statues. All of them kneeling on the ground.
Huh.
And like in front of one of them is a humanoid person with a monkey-like tail.
He just let us
Goku?
land next to him, or
Yeah, you guys touch down very gently, and he looks over to you with wonder in his eyes.
Huh.
we probably just fucking like broke the Prime Directive. So I'm gonna reach inside my uniform and pull out my 3D movie glasses and slip them on my face.
Disguise.
Oh my god.
It is illogical not to view the universe in its perfect 3D form.
Man, your eyes are like 3D glasses. What are you doing?
Double 3D, my friend.
Oh, 90. Cool.
This man sort of has like a bowl cut that suggests that they're not in the space stage of development yet. They're still doing bowl cut.
Hey,
Yo.
you guys got warp.
Yo, I got a bowl cut. Come on. Vulcans love bowl
man.
cuts.
I have that haircut from the 90s like Brad from Home Improvement.
A mullet?
It's that where they shave the sides and then the top is like that like pulled back ponytail.
Oh, that's
I don't know
the
what that's
worst.
called. I don't know what it's called.
It's called the worst.
Yeah, well, I'm like the first Andorian to do it, so.
I am going to walk up to this person, hold up the Vulcan salute, and say, "Live long and prosper."
He sort of steps in front of the statue like he's trying to defend it, and you can see a broadsword at his side that he's slowly reaching for.
Oh, sweet, a sword.
Can I try to de-escalate maybe?
Yo, he does not
Possibly.
want fucking any. I am 3 times as strong as his bitch ass.
That's
Yeah, man.
still not within, I don't think there's anywhere in the Prime Directive it's written, if you are 3 times as strong as his bitch ass, you may whoop it.
And I'm 3 times as drunk.
Do you know the Prime Directive?
Apparently better than you.
Damn, Moriarty going full Moriarty.
I'm 3 times as strong as your bitch ass, too.
Yeah.
I have no doubt, and nowhere near as intelligent, so... Shall I?
Yeah, let's do it.
I cannot wait.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just diffuse this. I want to walk up, like, get in between, my Vulcan comrade and this new guy, and just, like, assuming our translators are helping me, just make a case, like, hello, we were forced to land here, and, we come from a faraway place, and we would need your assistance.
You want a Bud Light Lime?
He seems
Offer-
terrified.
I will offer him a Bud Light Lime. We come bearing
He seems
gifts.
terrified. So give me a charm or presence and empathy.
Why do we have a Bud Light Lime?
I replicated like 12.
Okay, sick. For fuck's sake.
Yes, fuck yes, a Joker.
So
Fucking
you guys,
sweet.
I drew. Well, it would have been one success, but I have Desperado, and I drew the Queen of Diamonds.
Yep. Don't you try the Queen of Diamonds?
She'll get you when she's able.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So,
God.
So I drew.
Joker
I
now.
drew just a Joker.
Yeah. That's cool. We don't
He
need
does
to
not
succeed.
want a Bud Light Lime, you guys. He hates that. He does
This
not
is
want.
incredible.
Have you even tried it? It's so good.
So you attempt to talk to this man, and as you begin to speak to him, you are blindsided, but by what you can only assume is a small hairy motorcycle with teeth.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Oh, wait. What?
A large wolf-like creature with teeth basically stretching down half of its body
Ugh.
Oh my
Is-
god, that's
Ew.
fucking cool.
is attempting to ingest Moriarty.
I don't like that at
Moriarty,
all.
You
Man,
do not want me to put my hand where my hip be at. And I pull my phaser and point it at them.
Oh my-
Moriarty, 3 damage coming at
I
you. You can
die
dodge it.
instantly.
No!
Holy
No,
shit!
I can. I'll take 1 and dodge for 2.
Okay.
But if it was undodgeable, I would just like you to know that would have killed me.
Moriarty, damn.
We can just reboot you. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's there's a version of myself backed up to the same PDA that my wife is in, so you can just reset me at the last save point and reopen.
I mean, this guy's got save points. Fuck.
Moriarty is in trouble. I think Tandar, you are first in initiative.
Oh man, cool. All right, I'm gonna bust out my Andorian phasers and like shoot the shit out of this thing.
Give me a brawn or agility in firearms.
Oh man, okay, agility and firearms, 9.
Jeez.
And you're already out of jokers, so
3 successes.
3. Yeah, you fucking scorch. Are you set to kill or stun?
Stun. I don't want to murder it.
Okay. You get in a good hit on this wolf creature. It backs off of Moriarty, but turns on you and Sarus. Sarus, you're up.
I'm gonna follow suit and fire my Type 2 phaser at this dog.
Okay.
Dog.
The wolf leaps at you. Give me a firearms and brawn or agility.
Okay, that is 6.
Yes.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Oh,
I am
boy.
going to die later in this game.
Stun or kill?
Stun.
You successfully hit it in midair right in the throat with a stun phaser. And you coolly pivot to the side as it hits the ground in its lunge to get you.
And it slides like up to him. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is how we do.
Damn, that's fucking awesome, my man. Here, take another Bud Light Lime.
I will.
You hear more howls all around you.
Uh-oh.
Does the humanoid with the sword seem like chill about the howling, or is he also freaked?
He seems freaked out, but right now he's looking at your ship, specifically at the base of it, and he's punching the ground like something very bad happened.
Did we land on something?
What the
Did we
fuck?
land on the Wicked Witch?
Did we kill the Wicked Witch of the Zeta Prime, Zeta Tauri?
He pulls a few leaves out from beneath your ship, and they scatter in the wind.
What the hell was that?
Did we land on an important tree?
Were you living up
We
here?
landed on his house, guys.
Goku, did we crush your house? I'm gonna call you Goku. Is that cool?
Is he more like a Goku or is he more like a Zidane from Final Fantasy IX?
He's a little bit more like a Zidane. He's definitely not as buff as Goku.
I know what that is. I totally know what that is, guys.
He's a lot like Zidane
Like the soccer player?
from the thing we all know.
Like the soccer player.
Is there a
Yes.
soccer player named Zidane?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know
Well,
shit
there
about
was.
soccer.
He can't possibly still be playing.
He has a tail too, I think.
Yeah.
That's why he's good at soccer.
He has probably a real good concussion.
Yeah.
He walks up to you very dramatic and all anime-like, and he says, "My name is Moose."
Moose!
Excuse me?
Some call me Moose.
Some call me Skip.
Hey, Moose, what's up? Did we crush your house or something? What's with these wolves?
He says, "It's not safe to talk here. We should go back to my village."
All right, get on my surfboard. Let's slide down this mountain. Like, cool, that's why I'm here.
Who would like to get on Tandar's surfboard and slide down the mountain?
Me, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on that shit too.
Yeah, get on, baby! It's a rocket
Moose.
surfboard.
Moose also gets on.
Get on that, Moose.
Could you imagine 4 people on a surfboard?
It's a rocket surfboard. It's big.
It's a big one. Yeah.
Give me athletics or piloting plus agility, please.
Oh boy, and I got +1 athletics. 5. That's 10.
Oh man. Oh man.
I have 4 successes and a Queen of Hearts, which is a crit, so times 4 is 16 successes. Right?
Oh! No, not time.
8 successes.
Wait.
8 successes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
He has 4 successes plus 4, so that's
Yeah.
it.
Jesus
So this is gonna
Christ.
be dope as fuck, right? Or
Okay.
in
Yeah,
fact,
hell yeah, bro.
this is going to be dope as fuck.
Yeah, get ready for some Tandar action.
As everyone climbs aboard the rocket surfboard, a pack of these wolf creatures appears behind you. The rockets on the surfboard flare out and scatter the wolves as you charge down the mountain.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I want to do like a flip. Hang on, I'm gonna shoot the curl.
I'm gonna grab the guy and hold him on the surfboard so he doesn't fall like I'm being all helpful, but I am going to mind meld with him while we do this.
Whoa.
Yo.
Cool.
Give me a presence telepathy.
You're gonna melt this dude's head.
2. Okay, that's 6.
He's just getting mind melted out of nowhere. He's gonna fucking lose it.
My mind to your mind. Your mind to my mind. I don't succeed.
No!
You may flip more hero
Cool.
points or drive.
Cool.
If you wish.
I do have 4 drive because you guys failed a lot. You got jokers. So,
I'm glad you've been keeping track of that.
1 success.
1 success.
Yes.
You can't establish a great connection with this guy. It's weird. It's like he's not really there.
What is a hologram?
I don't care for that.
And you look at where are you touching him?
On the shoulders, like I'm helping to hold him on the thing.
Okay. His shoulder feels very stiff and hard, unnaturally so.
So he's like ripped. Cool.
That's what it is.
Can we, like, perceive anything about him from being right next to him? Other than just, humanoid?
If you'd like to flip an investigation and wit to notice things about him.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
I got 3 investigation. Success and a crit, which is 4, so 5 successes.
Yes!
That's a fucking hologram.
God
Yeah!
damn it!
Of course the hologram knows.
Yeah, they know.
I'm like, yes, that's what I've been trying to place about you.
In fact, that tree is a hologram. And many of these things on this planet are holograms.
Are the dogs holograms?
The dogs are in fact holograms.
Oh, who would make that?
So...
Fucking Barkley. I know he's behind this.
Man, hopefully we surf into one of Barkley's sex dreams soon.
The cool-ass rocket surfboard you're on is decidedly not a hologram, but it is lighting the forest on fire behind you. On
Fuck
cool
yeah.
blue plasma fire.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, nothing's cooler than forest fires, am I
The
right?
fake forest?
Yeah, it's lighting the fake forest
It's
on
just
real
fake
fire.
It's
forest
just a fake
fire.
forest. It's not real.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh, no.
sharing
Back.
this information with the rest of us?
So that's, okay.
I mean, I
There's,
know
like,
it's
no
a
way I
hologram
can-
pretty much as well, so... I know he is. I don't know anything around us is.
Hey, what's going on back there? You guys enjoy the ride?
Jeff, I'll let your one success at doing telekinesis misfire as you bump Moriarty and you glean this information off of him.
Damn.
Wow, I can,
Oh shit,
I can
you
telepathy
mind
with
meld
a
with
hologram?
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Moriarty's a fucking hologram
Yeah.
too. Shit.
That's fine. I don't need to know.
I don't technically have a mind
That's
to
true.
meld with.
I don't need to know.
So-
It's just Moriarty's so real to me that sometimes I make mistakes.
Yeah.
We all do.
Except me, Moriarty.
Except I.
Are we down at the bottom of this mountain yet, or?
Not yet. Josh has to do some more barrel rolls.
Yeah, I need a barrel roll. Hold on, we're doing a cool barrel roll up in this pine tree.
He needs to do like just a straight up like vertical like climb
Yeah.
for no reason, and then drop back down, and you're in a village.
Sup, villagers?
That was gnarly to the extreme.
Yeah.
Is it a real village?
Every villager in this village has been turned to stone.
Oh.
What's up, stone nerds?
Huh.
You guys want to get stoned?
So when you said it is safer in your village, what exactly did you mean?
As you turn to quip at Moose, he falls over with exhaustion, and you see a
What?
bit of a rocky substance climbing up his neck.
What?
What the fucking shit is this?
Of course,
What?
I don't react to that in any physical
In
manner.
the hell?
And I say, "Excuse me, compatriots. I have further information to share."
What do you think it is, Sarus? I keep calling you my name because like you're cool, just like me.
I like that Tandar has like refers to him in like refers to people as himself.
Yeah, what's
Like,
up,
everyone's
Tandar? Too? What do you think?
I took the opportunity while we were doing those sick kick stunts and decided to mind meld with our new compatriot, and I
Sweet.
found out that he does not exist. He's also very hard for some reason.
Nice.
Probably all those sick tricks.
Probably all those surf tricks.
That was perhaps too much information.
This is all for science, Moriarty.
You can see the stone kind of infection climbing up to this guy's face.
Well, since I don't know he's
Oh,
a
fuck.
hologram, I'm going to.
Oh shit.
You wanna
By
hop in?
the way. I have remembered something important to share with the group.
What's up, Tandar 3?
This man is a hologram like me.
Oh,
Hmm.
fuck.
He's not actually here, and perhaps no longer actually exists.
Moriarty flip Braun twice.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's two whole
Oh my
cards,
god,
y'all.
you're gonna turn to rocks.
Oh, shit. It's gonna go
Nothing.
computer
Nothing.
virus.
Nothing at all.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a little bit.
Thanks,
Uh,
Kevin.
I'm gonna
It's
use
so
my
nice of you.
I'm gonna use my tricorder and see if I can glean any information from our friend's fallen body or the ground around him.
Okay, wit and investigation, please.
My investigation is 3 with my
Ooh.
special ability, and
Sherlock fucking Holmes over here.
it was wit.
You would know.
I would know.
It was.
It was wit.
It was
It
wit
was
and
wit.
investigation. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
talking 4. Cool. 1 success.
One success. This so you're scanning Moose.
Yeah, moose and the ground around him. Like I'm doing that little wave about that scientists do.
Okay, yeah. Your tricorder is going to scan this like it's a normal thing because hollow matter behaves like real matter when you're in the holodeck, right?
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's a hologram.
yeah, you
in
could
there,
tell it was a
but-
hologram with like a tricorder. It's nothing about the tricorder has changed for being inside the holodeck.
Yeah.
Okay, but could it still reveal information about the hologram?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you scan, you find that it's some kind of virus that you've never seen before. That's turning Moose and everyone in this village to stone. And unfortunately, as you scan Moriarty and let's see, can we get a double brawn flip from Tandar and a double brawn flip from Sarus as well?
Sure.
Oh?
2 successes.
1 success and a joker.
Oh,
Oh
good.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh, goody goody.
Tandar, you are fine.
Yeah, Tandar's cool, baby.
Sarus, you are also fine, but the information you discover is that though you are not holograms, this virus is affecting you the same as all of the other holograms, in that it is beginning to turn parts of your body to stone. Imperceptibly
Which
at first,
parts?
but it is happening very fast.
Which part?
This seems like quite a load of shit.
Yeah, man.
It seems that we are being affected the same way that Moriarty is on this planet. It is inconclusive as to why.
I am what now?
Oh,
For-
you are also turning into a stone man, as these people are.
Wonderful.
Moriarty, your whole pinky finger is now stone.
I like hold it up and just look at it. Ah, well, fascinating. Shall we move on?
Can we, like, cut it off? Like, can we, like, amputate
Please
it or
don't.
something?
It's a virus.
just
So it is not a spreading
pinky.
infection, it is a virus, which means that if you chopped his pinky off, it would just be a great reference to The Sopranos.
I never watched that Hollow drama on HBO, Holodeck Broadcasting Office.
What do I have to
Box
flip
office.
to? What do I have to flip to like? I don't know. Scan myself? Can I like look at my own source code right now? Yeah.
You can do a wit and I guess if it's a self-diagnostic, you can do. Let me think.
You can do computers.
Do a wit computers or a wit investigation.
All right. Wit computers it is. Oh no, wit investigation's more. Okay. 2 successes.
Nice.
Okay. Your villainous genius brain surmises that this infection is going to spread to your most vital mobile systems. You won't die, but you will be locked in place as a stone statue in 24 hours.
How remarkable. It seems these people are frozen in time.
Fascinating.
Sweet.
You also notice some interesting properties in the leaves that Moose has clutched in his now petrifying hand.
What kind of leaves are those? Like the good kind?
Wait, what do I notice about them?
You notice some interesting properties in that in all of the hand parts that touch the leaves are not turning to stone, but everything around the leaves is becoming petrified.
And the leaves are also hologram, or are they real leaves?
The leaves are also hologram.
Wait, so are they like preventing the stone turning?
It looks
It
that
seems
way.
like it. Can I
Cover that shit.
Can I
Cover yourself in leaves.
Well, we need to figure out what type of leaf it is first, or else we're just gonna be like loinclothing it up.
Yeah, loincloth it up. It could be poison ivy.
Tiger maple.
I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. Give me a wit investigation or a wit biology to know more about the leaves.
Oh man, I think I have. I have the same either way. So it's 4. 1 success.
1 success. Those are some healing leaves. They seem to, as far as the hologram is concerned, they seem to grow only in this area, and the only ones you found are on top of mountains. If they grew throughout the village, you think there'd be a lot less stoned type people around here.
Man, everybody's getting stoned.
Let's go get some of these leaves. I think the quickest way to get the leaves inside of us is to smoke the leaves.
It's not a bad plan.
Oh my god.
So I think we should smoke these leaves right now.
Tandar, I truly despise that I'm about to say this, but I think that's a very good idea.
Tandar knows how to smoke leaves.
Let us smoke up and then toke up.
And then hike up the mountain to get more.
Unbelievable.
Are there any pipes in the surrounding area? Any tobacco pipes?
Can we make a pipe out of like a apple or something?
Would you believe?
Because
he has a pipe.
I absolutely have a pipe.
Oh my
I
god.
totally do. I have a fucking tobacco pipe.
Yeah. Now it's a weed pipe.
Do you want to stuff the leaves in Moose's hand into the pipe and smoke it?
Yes.
Let's shotgun some of that smoke into Moose's mouth.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Can we do that? Can we try to blow some
We have
smoke
to
right into
save
his
him.
nose?
You're gonna have to do a like sexy makeout thing with him.
Yeah,
and blow
and?
smoke into his mouth.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
None of us are worried about that.
Yeah.
Everyone flip 1 card.
Okay.
5.
9.
Ace.
Okay. Everyone but Sarus coughs like a freshman.
This is, in fact, the stickiest of the icky.
That's so good. You can feel it healing me inside.
Sarus is completely and totally unaffected. He's just smoking it like somebody smokes a cigarette.
Yep.
My man Tandar too knows how to smoke this.
The spread of the virus is halted, and as you, I guess, hotbox Moose's mouth with...
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, blow it in there. Get it all up in there. He needs a lot of it.
As you reverse bong Sarus, as you reverse bong Moose...
You can do it to me too if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's play suck and blow after this.
The spreading stone virus seems to stop, and Moriarty, your finger is still rock hard and gray, but it doesn't seem to be spreading.
Hell yes.
Hell yes.
You are out of leaves, though.
Well, should we go get more leaves, or should we, like, try to go somewhere else and find out what's causing this shit?
Well, I have the leaves programmed into my tricorder, so we should be able to, like, follow,
A trail?
like a signal from where they're coming from.
Oh, yeah, good
But
call.
would it not behoove us to search for the source of the virus?
There could be one in the same.
I'm barely
You think-
feeling a buzz right now. I'm going to need more.
This dude's addicted to leaves already.
Shit.
Vulcans are highly susceptible to space drugs. They're doing Trellium D.
Sure.
First it's space leaves, now it's next is Trellium D.
This is not strong enough for me or my kin.
Sarus did Kentracell Light once in college.
Dude's on K-White? Oh my god.
Look, he's trying to replicate the late 20th, early 21st century Earth. He's got to do some stuff.
From what you know about this planet, you can either try and trek up a large mountain and find more of this weed. You can try and replicate it, or you can find the projector of this hologram.
Here's the thing.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I am going to tap my comm badge and say, "Computer, 1 to beam to the USS PP."
What?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't. Yeah, I guess your shields would be down.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna beam up
man.
there and just take the fucking leaves from underneath the ship.
Wait, up where? The ship's landed.
The
Right.
ship's
Yeah, on
on
the
top of the
mountain.
mountain.
The ship's on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Unless there's some minerals in the mountain that prevents it or some crazy
Don't
shit.
tell him that.
Um,
What are you doing?
Giving him ammunition.
I mean,
You are beamed to the top of the mountain, but any usable leaves beneath the ship are long gone.
damn it!
Damn, I'm jonesing.
Hey, you got any more leaves up there?
Oh, we could use the communicators.
I'm just yelling because I'm really high.
I'm gonna tap my communicator and be like, "Sarus to landing party."
What's up, dude?
Go for landing party.
I could not find any of that green good stuff.
Fuck!
Damn. We'll have to search further into the village then.
Maybe some of these stone golems have more weed. I mean, space leaves.
Computer, beam me back to the village location that the other 2 landing party members are currently occupying.
Yeah, okay, Sarus.
Thanks, bro.
Computer,
And then
do
he
a
winks.
sick boomerang. Send him into space for a bit.
You gonna make like a fucking hollow duplicate, and I'm gonna be like Tom Riker and Will Riker up in this shit.
No.
Tom Sarus and Will Sarus.
Garrus and Barris.
Alright. Do I beam back to the rest of my best friends who love me?
You do. You be back to your best friends. You may search the village for more of this weed, but you would guess that the infection would not have gone this ham on this village if they had it.
This village is hammed up with infection, man.
Perhaps we should try to find the hollow emitter that's all up in this biz.
Yeah, let's follow the emitter.
When I scanned,
that-
when I used my tricorder, did it give me any sort of a readout of like where the signal is like coming from, or did that not happen?
No, you didn't get that information because you weren't really looking for it.
Okay.
You can do a new wit investigation to try and find it.
I can do that. I can solve your fucking puzzle. Watch out. That's 4. Or wait, do I get +1 when I'm healthy?
Yes.
Okay, that's 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 success. I
One
really
success.
fucking
You have a-
shuffled these really nicely. I'm fucked next time. My wife actually
Yeah.
shuffled these, so I'm definitely fucked
Oh,
next
is she
time.
like good at shuffling?
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm not. Yeah.
Just takes time, patience, and a little bit of elbow grease.
All right,
To have
computer.
perfection.
You're like a computer. You can shuffle cards. We get it.
You get a vague notion of what direction to head in. You notice that the hologram projection is stronger in a certain direction.
Well,
I guess we'll go that way. What direction is it? Up? Sideways? Leftish?
We'll call it north.
North it is.
we head north, even though I definitely did not get enough of that stuff.
Is there some on the way, or is there like a Sev we could stop at for some hot dogs?
Do we get the munchies from this particular brand of weed, or?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Let me flip a card. Oh my god, you guys are fucking starving.
Oh man, I wish we
Shit.
landed on the taco planet.
There you see a tree with large, delicious looking fruits at the top of it.
They could be poison fruits. Let's not eat them before we scan them with our things.
You're super hungry though.
Let's eat them.
Does anybody else have a tricorder?
Might be just you. I think Tandar left his on the ship.
I have sex wax.
Put some sex wax on those apples and see if they're any good.
What does that mean? What is that gonna do? What is it
All
gonna
right,
tell
I'll
us if
scan
it's
it.
good?
I'll scan it.
All right, give me a biology or investigation and wit.
So it's 5 again. I don't have that many cards. I don't think. Hold up. Oh, it's 1 success.
Uh-oh.
These are fine.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
immediately
God.
shove one in my gullet.
I'm so hungry. Give me some of these fruits.
They taste like the clear gummy bear.
What the?
These are
What
delicious.
flavor is this?
It's like mystery flavor or
I
something.
mean,
like the Airheads.
I mean, what
Yeah.
flavor is this?
You know, like the white Airheads. Like you don't
Yeah.
know what flavor they are. It's kind of like
No.
what these are like.
No, it's like exactly the white airhead, like in texture and in taste.
I love Airheads. I could go for some big league chew though.
And Moriarty, because it's a hologram and holograms are holograms, you can eat this too if you choose.
Tight.
Moriarty, you want some of this apples or whatever this shit is?
You know it, bitch.
Yeah, you're all right, Moriarty.
He's finally learning.
As
I'm attempting to blend in.
He's adapting.
as the three of you bond and munch on your mystery flavor fruits that are made of math.
Dude,
Math
this is
fruit.
perfect food for a Vulcan, am I right?
Yeah.
It's like not even anything.
You hear an ominous humming overhead.
Are you humming, man? Shut up.
Like humming like a hummingbird or humming like an engine.
Humming like an engine.
Well, I'm gonna use my eyeballs and
Oh.
look upward.
Yeah, what do we
as
got?
you
Good.
as you use your special eyes to look up.
What do my elf eyes see?
Do
I have those
Vulcans-
antenna. Can I like wiggle the antenna around and like perceive things?
As you wiggle whatever you need to wiggle to sense the giant ship that initially chased you to this planet.
Oh, they're back!
Oh fuck.
You see the giant ship that chased you to this planet.
Is
It's-
it like right above us, or is it just flying overhead?
It's flying overhead. It seems to be scanning, trying to find your ship or you.
Did these dickheads make this virus?
I'm going to use my scientific tricorder to create a jamming signal.
I'm so glad
Okay.
somebody brought a tricorder.
Give me...
I'm really glad that writers have no idea how to write themselves out of situations, so they're just like, the tricorder did it, so I can do all this shit too.
This is easy. Give me intelligence computers to jam the signal.
Yes. Oh my god. That's 10.
Yes.
Whoa.
Let's see them jokers.
Joker.
1
Look at that
success.
joke. One success.
That's
I can't believe I
Um,
flipped 10 fucking cards and got 1 success.
Let's see if they're jammed.
Did I jam? Did I
They were
jam?
counter jammed.
The counter jammed?
They counter jammed. They have a jamming jammer.
So they jammed us back?
I don't know they're jamming me, so I'm going jam on it. Jam on it. Jam,
Oh
jam,
my
jam,
God.
jam on it.
Oh my god.
We're jamming.
Hope you like
Jamming too.
Jamming or jamming. You are counter jammed back.
Well, fuck
and
him,
they're-
I'm gonna counter jam his dumb ass. I'm gonna counter that
double,
counter jam.
Double counter jam.
All right, you guys can only up to triple counter jam.
Okay, so this
counter
is
jam,
it.
all
This
right?
is my last chance. This is my final chance to counter jam.
The ship sort of like breaks hard and sags in the air. You know how ships can break in atmosphere.
Of course,
Sure. It's a spaceship.
And it starts hovering, and it pivots a little bit and looks towards the patch of forest where you guys are nomming on some tasty treats.
Oh shit, it's sauce!
So can I counter jam, or they already see us?
They have a whisper of a clue where you might be.
All right, I'm gonna counter jam because they're gonna fucking find us.
Are you seriously gonna try and counter jam?
Yes.
Yeah, flip intelligence and computers.
This is 10 cards again. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yep.
hopefully there's some jokers here.
Your Vulcan pride was hurt when your jamming signal was counter jam, so you're gonna try and counter jam. But if they counter jam, then you're fucked.
Damn it, dude.
3
fuck it up.
successes and a joker.
No.
Yay.
You absolutely show them what's up with your counter jam. They try to triple counter jam your counter jam, but
Yeah.
When I'm out,
doing.
I'm always showing my ass.
Is this like a Right Said Fred reference?
no one on the team is particularly impressed with what you're doing. It just looks like you're playing Game Boy over there.
How is that not dope as fuck?
This dude brought a Game
I've got a
Boy?
Game Boy in the 32nd century. That's dope.
The ship, now seeing that it has been triple counter jammed, or no, it has been double counter jammed, whatever. Can't figure out where you are, but it does see your ship.
They're gonna blow up the peepee!
Oh my god. Oh no.
And it begins to open fire on the peepee.
Oh,
My
fuck.
peepee!
Wait, and the shields were down, right? Because we
Yeah, they're
beamed somebody.
down.
Ah, tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow
I mean,
this is not my fault.
I mean,
Oh,
it kind of isn't.
tits.
Oh, tits. Cheese it! Let's go!
If we beam back to the ship, they're just gonna shoot us with their big guns, and I can't be having that.
We can't do that. We can't get shoosted.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like run in the opposite direction. Cheese
Let's
it!
just keep-
It's the cops.
It's the fuzz.
Are you running in the opposite direction back to the ship?
No,
or
I'm running
towards
away
the-
from the ship.
Let's go toward the signals.
Yeah, we're
still.
going
Okay.
north.
Well, look, I hate to bring this up, but how will we leave the planet if not on that ship?
That's like a later problem, Moriarty. Like, live in the now.
Alright. Why did I ask?
There's plenty of ships around here. Look, there's one up in the sky right now. Let's
Don't-
do that one.
Don't worry, I have plans upon plans upon plans.
Yeah, Tandar 2's got us. Don't worry about it, Tandar 3.
Piracy is an attitude I respect.
Yeah, piracy
go.
rules. Free movies, free music. Napster.
You hear a small explosion as your ship takes 3 more damage, but in front of you is a large black obelisk.
Oh,
What's this thing do?
It radiates with a purple, sinister energy,
Ah, fucking cool.
and you see many stone statue people around it, as if they're worshiping it.
Is this affecting us anymore because we're closer to it?
You get the sense that if you hadn't smoked so much weed, you'd be in big trouble right
Man.
See, kids,
I've-
weed saves lives.
I've said that a lot.
That's
in
a
my
good
life,
idea.
So.
Can I use my knowledge of Victorian literary tropes to see if I recognize this shit at all?
I would love if you did this.
Please, yes, please.
Yes. I guess that's investigation and intelligence or wit.
Time to halt the production of the book. We need to add Victorian literary tropes to the skills.
We do have a write-in, so it could be that.
Oh yeah, there's a right in it. VLTs, baby.
Stacked in VL2s.
VLT, 4 out of 4.
4 successes. I created.
Yes!
He knows exactly
So-
what's happening.
I know exactly what this is. What is it?
Due to your study of Victorian literature, you know a weak point that's meant to be attacked for massive damage when you see one.
Whoa. That's fucking crazy. Reading is awesome.
This is its weak point, and we should attack for massive damage.
Reading and weed, man.
Well,
Um,
hold on 1 second. Perhaps we should scan it to find out exactly what it's doing.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but
Well, your knowledge of holograms is going to reveal a little more information. You got 4 successes, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
This is both the source of the infection and one of the devices that are generating the planet-wide hologram that's happening right now.
Oh, but if we blow it up or whatever, then our friends, the tail people, they're gonna go away.
It's true.
The Prime Directive says that they're alive and stuff.
Thanks.
Oh man, you're blowing my mind, dude.
This is an actual
I'm
quandary.
right here. Oh my god.
What should we do? Yeah, I called you a people, Moriarty. Get over it.
Your ship is fired upon again.
Fuck, we're getting the shit shot out of our pee-pee.
The pee-pee takes minor damage, but it begins to smoke.
Man, your
Okay.
pee-pee can't take
Oh
much
my
more
God,
than minor damage.
My pee-pee is smoking?
Is there any way to... is there a power source connected to this thing at all? Is it anything attached to it in any way, or is it just standing by itself in a field or something?
It's standing by itself. You assume from your study of it and sort of peering through the hollow void, you can kind of guess that this is powered by geothermal energy.
What if... Now, hear me out. What if we make a bonfire of weed and, smoke this fucker up real ass good?
We need to hotbox the entire planet.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
man, filling the air with too much weed smoke.
Question.
I mean, balloon.
What, do we have any way of communicating with our, the ship, not our ship that's being fired upon, but the ship that we left from?
Yes, you do.
With us. So, I would like to propose a plan.
Okay.
Is it mine?
His
No.
plan was fairly good.
But there are no bad plans.
I mean, mine's really good, though.
My plan, would be that one of us sneaks back aboard the PP, flies it up close to the enemy ship, as close as we can get, and beam the obelisk aboard. It won't have any energy. Our ship will take damage and explode, and we will have probably destroyed the obelisk.
But if we destroy it, then the holograms are gone.
I don't know that they're still alive. I can't. I don't.
We have to try.
Are-
It's Star Trek.
Were they?
I mean, Starfleet.
Kevin, were they just frozen physically, or were they all frozen all the way through? You know,
With your knowledge of Victorian tropes, you understand that narratively the good end would be somehow altering this obelisk to revert
which is my plan.
Yeah, hot box.
Well, you can solve both of your problems and gamble with the lives of this hollow planet by doing your plan.
Tandor, and I put my hand on his shoulder. We can hotbox this planet anytime, but for now, we'll have to do my plan. I will stay behind here while you two beam to the PP and engage our enemy in PP-based combat.
All right.
I will...
Tandar 2, you need to go to the geothermal vents and hotbox the fuck out of this whole goddamn planet.
Before we try that, old friends, I'm going to
Okay.
attempt to use my overwhelming ability with computers in order to understand the obelisk and reprogram it.
Okay.
It is like the movie Hackers.
Starring Angelina Jolie. I know that one.
I am literally going to hack the planet.
oh my god.
Yo, fuck
Wow.
yes.
Wait, Hadley, what were you going to say?
Nothing. That was it. That was my plan. I
Classic
love-
Moriarty.
I'm sure that this one is better and going to work. Actually, I do have a question, which is, if we hotbox the planet, are we not just going to make the surface uninhabitable even for holograms, or...
Well, the hotboxing planet is for later. The reprogramming the obelisk plan is for now.
Okay.
Agreed.
Plan B. Or Plan H for Hotbox.
Okay.
Or Plan HB for Hotbox.
Or plan HBOX.
So Tandar and Moriarty, you guys are beamed aboard the ship.
Okay.
All right, let's get up in there. Let's try not to die. High five, Moriarty.
I do the thing where my hand goes through yours on purpose.
Oh, God.
We have an Arnold Rimmer on the show. That's pretty awesome.
Sarus, are you going to attempt to hack the obelisk?
Yes, I am going to hack the planet.
Okay. Give me computers and intelligence or wit.
This is 10 again.
Nice. You're a 10 again.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Yes.
4 successes.
Yes.
You sort of get your tricorder out, and it feels like mind melding with something going into the code of this.
If I actually mind meld with it, will that help?
Maybe
I'll do that.
Maybe
next.
you're the great bridge between minds and holograms.
Dope as fuck.
Damn.
You can feel just like in waves, in gross, sexy, throbbing waves, the virus energy that's pouring out through this obelisk.
Hopefully, this doesn't make the pee-pee too hard.
Even though you're smoked up and toked up, like you can feel just parts of your joints begin to turn to stone as you're right up against this obelisk.
Shit, I don't have any weed to smoke.
My arthritis. My only regret is that I had bonitis.
But you find you can stop the flow for basically everyone but you right now.
What?
I must sacrifice myself for the greater good.
No, my friend.
Tandar.
Yes, computer.
Hey, welcome back aboard. I'm being shot to death. You guys want to do anything about that?
Yeah, let's take off. Shields up. Take off.
Zoom. Computers and intelligence to raise the shields.
Welp, I got 1 intelligence. I'm stupid.
Do you want me to try to raise the shields? Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah, if you do, it'll be an intelligence and computers flip.
Okay. 1 success.
1 success, that's enough. You have 1 shield point, which is better than none.
Oh,
I'll
sweet.
take it.
We'll be fine. It'll be cool.
It'll work.
It'll be good. We'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Tandar.
Yo, what's up, dude?
There's an enemy ship trying to style on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot.
Take off and shoot forward phasers. What do we got on here? Photon torpedoes? We got quantums on this bitch or what, man?
Imagine a runabout's got like photon torpedoes.
No quantums? Shit. Quantums are better.
Fucking time torpedoes.
It is agility and explosives to launch a photon torpedo.
Oh shit.
9. 1.
It is all you, my dude.
6, 7.
God, he's adapting.
9. I got 1 success. I'm gonna use a hero point, and a drive, and another drive. 2 successes.
2 successes. You fucking slam. You try your hardest, and you still just barely get that torpedo in there, but it's in there.
What are we talking about? A torpedo?
Yeah,
the photon torpedoes just fire. They're already in the thing.
No, I mean, you get it. It makes contact with the ship.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Get it. Yeah, get it
I
in
was
there.
the dumb one. I get it.
There you go. He's not trying to have sex with the torpedo.
That would be crazy, right, guys?
Yeah, it'd be crazy to fall in love with
That'd
a
be
torpedo.
crazy to love a torpedo like it was a woman or a man. Right?
when it's
Guys.
something so much more.
Right.
It's true.
It's so much better than those 2 options.
Yes. So you hit the ship with a torpedo.
What type of damage we talking?
Yeah.
Shields are down, and it had weak ass shields anyway.
Fuck your shield, stupid rusty ass ship.
It seems to be in this fight to the death, though.
Wait a minute.
Fuck.
Can I hail the other
Yeah,
vehicle?
man. Hell
Sure,
up.
but you're gonna have to press a button.
I think I could manage.
I don't
Okay.
know. It's
Uh,
this one. I'm gonna point at the button. It's
attacking ship. This is USPP. USSPP. Excuse me.
The
Sorry, I
United
forgot an
States
S.
of
I
America,
was-
PP.
I'm under a minor amount of stress. Anyhow, this is the USSPP. Please cease fire and explain your earlier directive.
This will be a charm or presence, and persuasion.
That's so many cards. Hang on, I have to reshuffle my deck.
Dude,
Okay.
you're gonna roll, hopefully,
It's gonna be like
Joker.
It's gonna be like all jokers. Hang on. I got.
Maybe we're all gonna die.
I just want them. So I want them to explain to me why they said it would be better for everyone or something if the planet died. Because I'm now having a sinking feeling about. Now wait a minute. Is the thing we're here to do actually the bad guy thing?
Oh,
Are we
no.
the baddies? So I just want to know.
Moriarty, I mean, you might be, because you're Moriarty.
Yeah, this is a very Moriarty thing to do. Am I the bad guy?
Am I the bad guy?
Listen.
Is Sherlock Holmes
Bitch.
actually the good guy?
That doesn't seem right.
Ooh. I would like 3 successes, please.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why did I make the same
Dive
sound
aboard.
you did? Why did I do that?
That's just like a contagious sound.
It seemed like fun. I really wanted to do it.
I recommend it.
The person who is flying the ship finally reveals himself and goes on screen. He's a fucking Krychek from X-Files looking motherfucker.
Great.
Oh, fuck you, Krychek. What is this,
And,
Section 31 or some bullshit?
And he's pretty stoned. Like
Okay.
his he seems to be suffering from this virus too, but it seems to have stopped.
Oh, that
Just
type of
around his-
stoned. I get
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
Oh, he's not like how we're stoned, like the good
Right.
kind. He's the bad kind.
And he says, "I assume you're here to kill me," and I accept that.
Maybe.
but-
I gotta plan Moriarty.
What specific? You ask him to explain his earlier statement.
Explain what you meant by it is better. What did he say? It is better if the planet dies or something. Whatever the thing was that you
What
said.
did you say
please
earlier?
Explain it.
Explain it.
I'm sure you're able to tell by now, but this planet is purely an illusion. It's a hologram. And it's gone out of hand. It just needs to be left alone. Soon every quote-unquote living creature on this planet will be turned to stone, and the virus will run its course, and we just never have to look at this planet again.
What do you mean? That's a war crime.
What if we had a plan to stop everyone turning into stone?
We could fix it, other
What
guy.
if we could fix it?
If there was a plan, I would have figured it out. I was a smart lad at the academy. I was part of the DARE program, and I knew everything.
Well, that's why you didn't try the one thing that you weren't allowed to try, you fucking nerd.
I would have solved it.
Call him a narc.
Yeah.
I call in on the comm badge. Call him a narc.
He's a narc, dude. Fucking narc.
It's not a real planet anyway. They aren't real people. Let's just leave it where it is.
We don't know that. We don't know they're not real.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Moriarty here, our best friend for this episode, is a hologram.
It's like he says, as far as I know, you're just going to spread the infection, which by now is a real infection.
And as far as and as far as I know, and I take out a pair of hologram sunglasses and put them on my face, you are the infection.
Whoa! That's like catchphrase.
If you want to fire on him, you'll get a +2 because you said something cool.
What? Yo, I got a plan.
Do I have to flip for catchphrase?
Yeah, that'd be charm perform.
Sorry,
please.
I didn't think before I spoke.
No, that'll be charm perform.
What if we rig a photon torpedo to emanate the weed smoke that we had and cure them of their bullshit?
Then I guess I can't tell you. I'm
He's
not
2
there.
successes.
he is floored by what you just said to him, and he's just at a loss for words. And you can hear the computer, Kevin, give you a little bit of a clap, like yeah.
The computer likes it. That's cool.
I like dab and then like fist bump the computer
Are you
console.
dabbing?
I just wanted the mental picture. Let me have
Yeah.
Or
this.
already dabbing?
Yeah.
I know
Tandar,
it.
the computer can replicate that weed you found and put it into a photon torpedo. If you
Yeah.
want to hotbox the entire planet.
I want to hotbox everybody. I want to hotbox this ship. Let's save this dumbass ship and their dumbass ignorant ways.
Agreed.
I assume you want to talk to your friend Lieutenant Sarus.
Yeah, Tandar too. Send me the layout. What's the word? Send me the biomolecularness of the weed smoke, and I'm gonna make a photon out of it or something.
Like, I am standing in the middle of this clearing with an obelisk, like, exploding fucking energy outwards like a Dragon Ball Z villain. And I'm, like, slowly becoming rock from the ground up while I'm pressing buttons into my tricorder, and I go, "Sure, dog." Send it over.
Thanks, buddy. Hope you make it.
Sarus, your hand is now plunging through this obelisk as the hologram is unstable at this point. In fact, you can see all of the trees and statues of people start to glitch out a little bit.
I am going to mind meld with the obelisk.
Your hand pushes through and it lands on soft flesh. There's a human core.
My mind.
Oh.
My mind
okay.
to your mind.
Yeah. I thought of a different thing and it was bad.
Are you
Oh, it's
touching
a big
his
wiener?
butt?
Yeah.
Are you touching
Sorry.
his wiener's butt?
I'm gonna mind meld with this big wiener. What do I...
Presence telepathy.
Presence telepathy.
Yo,
It's
It's a 7.
Now,
I
I know that Vulcans are unfamiliar with this, but we do have a word for mind melding with someone's member, and it is not actually a mind meld at that point.
It's more like a mouth meld.
Guys, it's just a giant black obelisk, alright? There's nothing, like, sexual.
Look, once you go black obelisk, right?
I think the answer is obvious.
I got 4 successes.
Nice.
And a joker.
Yes.
Extra
No.
not great. You can anti-joker.
You can. This would be the time.
This would
I
be
will
the-
anti-joke.
Yes.
I want us to succeed in our mission and save these people.
Okay. You touch, you reach out and you touch the mind of a nerdy intern who was assisting scientists here on this planet with their project to make a global holosuite.
So this guy's like a Starfleet intern.
Yeah, essentially.
An intern. A nerdy intern.
Oh, wait a minute. This is one of the guys we were supposed to check up on when we were first sent here. Do you
Well,
remember
connected-
47 years ago when we started this
Yeah.
mission?
I don't remember.
I've connected to his mind. We are one mind now. What do I see happen here?
You see a young scientific mind who is completely obsessed with the Japan-only Super Nintendo game Star Ocean 1. And
I love him already, of course. Because
Wow.
and his life's goal was to make an accurate hollow sweet portrayal of the first act of this video game.
Oh my Christ,
Oh
Kevin.
my god.
I never played this game, so I do not get it. But go on.
Like basically no one played this game. But the Star Ocean series really loves Star Trek, so I wanted to give a
that's
shout out to it.
cool.
Oh, nice.
It's basically like Star Trek, but if Star Trek interrupted a JRPG.
Sounds weird as fuck, but
Pretty much, yeah. And you just see you feel a scared mind that doesn't know how to make it stop, and you just reach out and your mere presence.
Pain.
You take on like some of the negative emotions of this person in an attempt to calm them down, and your Vulcan teachings have saved your life and the life of this intern.
Good
That's
looking
sad.
out, Sorok.
Oh
you
my god.
As you rip the naked body of this intern out through the obelisk, and the obelisk shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Through the penis's vagina. It's a rebirth.
That's the title of this episode.
Through the penis's vagina.
Which Evangelion episode is that?
All of them.
That's the movie. That's the end.
That's the movie.
Yeah. The photon torpedo full of weed leaves explodes over the planet.
Yes.
raining down
Jesus.
cure onto everyone who was turned to stone.
Yes. Breathe in.
Even your old friend, Sarus.
Tandar
aka
2.
Tandar 2.
Cowabunga.
Maybe you're Sarus too. You ever think about that?
That's cool, baby. I'm cool with that. We're all each other, you know what I mean?
The
What?
inhabitants of the planet unfreeze and begin celebrating. You guys get flower crowns.
Fuck
You
yeah.
guys get more weed.
Yes.
The whole planet makes you feel kind of funny, and you just have a great old time, just chilling out on this hollow planet.
Damn.
And an incoming call from Admiral Oram comes through.
What's up, Soup?
Would it be?
What's the situation on Zeta Tauri?
Man, get your soup-licking ass over here and breathe in this air, buddy.
Oh shit, is that we?
Yeah. Damn, what an end.
There's just a little box of Sarus doing the like gizmo dance from Breaking 2 in the corner.
Oh my god.
Post credits scene.
Okay.
Oh man.
The intern, now clothed barely and very high,
Why
sits
barely?
down next to Moriarty and is like, "So, your wife?"
Have we met? Sorry, who are you?
He was in the penis vagina. Come on, Moriarty.
Hi.
Sorry.
I basically work here,
Ah.
and I'm like a genius when it comes to holograms.
He definitely knew what
Uh-huh.
holograms were.
Oh yeah.
He's very high.
Just a little
You
bit.
are convincing me, my son.
My son.
my sweet summer child. You are convincing
My
me.
sweet baby boy.
I'm absolutely falling for whatever it is you're selling. What are you selling?
He hands you a I guess it's an Apple Newton or something. What do they store data on? Is it cubes or
Pads.
some shit?
Pads or
Pads.
like isolinear chips.
Yeah, isolinear chips.
He hands you an isolinear chip, and he says, "I think this is a piece of the puzzle."
He can't hang, dude. He just can't hang.
And then he disappears back into the fog.
Whoa, he's like some kind of nerdy oracle.
Do so is the chip what's this what is this? Is this chip like data I can look at?
It's like a
or-
rod. It's like a crystal,
Okay.
kind of. Think of it like that.
The isolinear chip is like a fucking USB
Yeah.
data port thing. You just put it in whatever.
Basically hands you a flash drive that you can
Yeah.
read because you're a computer.
Okay.
Put it into your thing, man. Your cube box or whatever.
Do you-
your wife.
Do you wanna
I
read it?
plug it into my PDA? I guess.
Okay. You plug it in, and then there's just a shot of Moriarty's eyes as his eyes widen in excitement.
Aw.
Oh no, we'll never know.
He's gonna get laid.
Finally.
And that's Space Trek.
Yeah!
Trek Kings.
Yeah.
Trek
Fuck yeah.
Kings.
Star Space.
Kings M.
We did it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was really fun, guys.
That was a hell of a time.
Extremely good.
I think, as you can see, Space Kings works with any type of universe.
Literally anything you
Yeah.
can come up with is
Anything.
perfect for the Space King system.
Yeah.
I think, as you can see from this 2-hour-long advertisement that you just listened to,
It's a 2-hour-long commercial.
if you'd like to play this game, we're kickstarting it right now, and we're doing beta access. If you back the game at like, I think if you back the game at certain tiers, you're gonna be able to get to see the book before anyone else. And also, you're going to give us feedback. You can if you want. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not your dad or a cop or whatever.
I'm not your dad cop. Cop dad.
I'm not dad cop. But, like, you can give us feedback on the book, and that'll help shape the book into the best thing it can be. So you should please give us money if you think this is good, or if you can, or if you want.
Look, you would be wasting money not to back this Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You got to spend money to make money, and you're going to make tons of money being a DM for hire for Space Kings if you get it before anyone else.
You're going to be so rich, you won't even know.
Just like your old pal Kevin.
You're gonna be able to hotbox your entire home planet. You're gonna be so fucking rich.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to write a story about weed you can't afford.
And that's science.
That's science.
So head to spacekings.space. There will be a link to the Kickstarter there. We don't really know the address just yet because it's future times.
We're not there yet.
And none of us put any dots in future, so we don't know yet.
It's true. I wrote the book and Hadley edited the book, and it's going to be a good book. Thank you, Jeff and Josh, for letting us do this with you guys. This is super great.
Anytime, absolutely.
Thank you, M-Class boys.
You guys are always welcome aboard Satellite M or whatever horse shit we made up for the Lord of the podcast. Definitely thank you to Kevin and Hadley. You can find them on Twitter at Real Kevin Cole and at Had Sinclair, and you can find us on Twitter at MClass Podcast.
Yeah.
We are on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube, and we got a Patreon that you can give us money on, but only after you have joined up that Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in to this crazy fucking space trek adventure.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Tune in to M-Class weekdays at 7, 6 Central on WGN.
And watch Pretend Friends if you feel like, or listen to Pretend Friends if you feel like it. Josh and I do that too.
Yeah, it's another thing. Another podcast.
It's a thing.
Podcast. We will see you guys in the near future in one of our programs. Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening all the way to the end. Our music is by Vitazen, who you can find on Bandcamp at vitazen1.bandcamp.com and on Twitter at _VIDAZEN_. And just thanks again so much for letting us use this track. It's really cool. Okay, bye!